Hello guys, this is ScrunK from Team Coast here. This is gonna be my first tutorial on YouTube. I thought about making a tutorial series on basic strats and how you can add some elements to it in order to make them better. So today we're gonna start with the Mirage A side. And we're gonna start with two simple strats. Basic A spot, go, where you smoke off stairs, you smoke off connector and you smoke off CT. And also another tactic which I will explain later. So for this first strat I'm just gonna show you the smokes. Gonna go here and line yourself up with the wall, then you see this edge here, aim above the edge, almost like you can orientate yourself at this black dot and take on the half, like from the height like this. And it's an easy stair smoke, pretty common nowadays, and yeah. That's the stair smoke. Then the connector smoke is also a pretty easy lineup in my opinion. You go press yourself against this wall, and you see this brown or black dot. Go a bit left from it and aim at the of the half height of the chimney, or how you want to call it. It's not really a chimney, but stairs. Aim like this and throw it. Gonna bounce off the stairs and lands like this. The problem with that smoke, like you don't have a gap here, but you have a gap here now because it's kinda impossible to throw that smoke without any gaps, since the updates, like the update a long time ago, make the smokes a bit smaller. So you gotta sacrifice one side for it. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Then the third smoke is the CT smoke, where I line myself up with this black line where it crosses the white line like this, and I line up with my crosshair. You hear the like black dot, and I aim a bit off to the right of it. Go here, line yourself up, aim like this, and then you jump through. And with the jump throw, yeah, it bounces off the line and lands like this, so people can't stand on the box at ticket booth and look above the smoke. They need to go up on ticket booth in order to abuse the smoke. But also you got a little crack in here, so they could spot you on default. But again, in my opinion, I would rather do that sacrifice, because default planting isn't too great than having some, like, you can also throw smoke like this. But people can just go up here and just kill your whole team without being really seen. So I would rather sacrifice a small gap to have no bug position for the CT than having a bug position for the CT. It's really hard to spot and kill them. So there's one point why I line up like this for my CT smoke. It's because after my CT smoke, I'd like to throw a Molotov for sandwich. I just line up at this white dot, go a bit left to it, and then aim out at the top of the chimney, like that. So you got a Molotov for sandwich, and that really helps you, because when you come up a ramp, your teammates don't need to check sandwich, it's Molotov. A person in sandwich needs to go out in order to survive. And if he's there, it's an easy kill. If there's nobody there, you don't need to check it, because the Molotov clears the position for you. So that's one thing I'd like to add to the strat, which is not really common. Also, then another thing is when you throw this smoke for connector. In my opinion, it's useful to just when the smoke lands, bounce off Molotov like this. Because then people can't stand behind the smoke or abuse it. They just get burned alive, and they can't really push through the smoke. Because like that isn't. I hate when people play this angle, because you can't really spot them from a ramp, and they just can aim at A apps and get in an advantage position there. So that adds something to the strat, which in my opinion really helps you getting onto A side. And then there's also another Molotov from A apps, so you should have at least one guy in A apps. And of course he can just Molotov shadow like this. But in case he gets smoked off, he needs to be ready to still be able to Molotov shadow. And there's an easy lineup in order to do this. Just get into this corner, aim between this white line and the door, this, and then you just move backwards and to the left till you're in the corner. Just throw it. It's easy to line up, and yeah, it's in case you get smoked off, you can still be useful and support your teammate with grenades. Also, you could just flash like this. And yeah, just support them with grenades, make it easier for your teammates to take the side. Of course, this flashbang, you shouldn't throw it when your teammates are already at this point. It only will make them blind and help the TTs. But if you throw it at an early stage of the execute, it might help your team in order to take the side. So that's... Then there are also two flashbangs I'd like to add. That's that. One is like when you run up a ramp, just throw a flashbang like this. Because you can just run up with it and it will delay the rotation or prevent people from pushing through smokes, because yeah, it just blows up in their face and they can't really dodge it. But it has no effect on you. You can just run up with it. Doesn't make you blind. And also there's another flash I'd like to add is this flash, which doesn't make you blind even though I turned away, because it doesn't make you blind, like but it will make people playing in jungle or trying to push through the smoke blind. A person who's just standing on firebox, if he wants to aim, he gets okay. If he aims like that, he doesn't get blind, but he gets blind by this flash. But if he wants to aim like that, he gets caught by this flash. Also a guy in CT, if he wants to try to do some crazy move, he gets caught by that flash. In general, it's just an easy flash that helps you do the execute. So, the second execute I'd like to show is, we call that Kaboom or Keat Stars, because back when the team Brazilians fallen, when Keat Stars, they were like one of the first teams to use it. It's basically 3 smokes on side, 1 smoke in jungle, and 1 smoke in connector, so you need 5 guys in order to execute that strat. And the smokes are pretty easy too, so I'm just gonna show you the lineups. The first one is for triple or fireboxes. Just go up like... Never mind, I'm gonna show another one. Just go up like here, at the... How you say... I don't get the word for it, fuck. Rip English. And you just hit yourself against this line of the wall, and you see this brown stick, and you aim a bit to the right like that. Throw the smoke. Pretty easy lineup. Doesn't need to have 100% exact. Like, will always smoke off triple because it's just such a small area to smoke off. And yeah, that's pretty easy lineup. That's the first smoke. The second smoke is you get yourself onto the wooden pillar. Get the wooden pillar to the right side of your field of view, like this. This can go like this against it, and then you see again this wooden stick. You aim a bit to the right of it. So that's the smoke for between center and triple, and then you got the smoke from for shadow. You need to throw the smoke out of AFs. Just line yourself up with that line and the vertical one here. Then you see you have like a white crack in the wall right here, and you aim to the left of it, just like this, and bounce it off. Or without a step or something like that. Bounce sometimes, and yeah, basically smoke of shadow. But as you can see, there is a gap in here, so and also there sometimes there's a gap in the left, so the smoke can't be really perfect because again the area is too smoked to smoke it off with 1 smoke. So it would be useful if you get yourself into corner again, and if you have the chance, just try to Molotov shadow again, but be careful. Stairs isn't smoked off, so maybe you should time it with a good flashbang from your teammates, otherwise you can get killed by an AWP or AK by stairs, so you need to be careful about that. But also you can just get a good flash from your teammates. Something like that should be enough. Yeah. A bit more with a step, like a bit longer step, and then you got it like this. That one should be enough in order to peek Ab's palace, the Molotov if you want to. And also, so then I forgot to smoke. The jungle smoke is pretty easy. You go again at this line at the wall. This time you aim at the right side of the brown or black dot and aim again at the half of the chimney. Just throw it. It will bounce off the stairs and hit the wall in. And in jungle it's pretty easy smoke. No really hard lineup. So then the last smoke we got is for connector. You just get yourself into this wall, aim above the chimney, this time an actual chimney, and jump throw. It will land a bit in outside of connector. You can get some smokes that are more close to connector, but that's the easiest lineup I found. So you just need to be aware of that somebody could play between those smokes. Okay, not between those because I kinda did a bad jungle smoke. But just you need to be aware of that people can use the smoke as an advantage. For this strat, there are not really much Molotovs or something you can add in my opinion. You can try to throw the between side smoke from here. Just go here and aim like this, I think. Should be it, yeah. Got a pretty good feeling for that by now. And then use the Molotov in order to clear out sandwich. But of course it's a good thing to clear out sandwich without any risk, but the bad thing about it is that in order to do that, you need to peek wide when you want to push jungle, and the whole point of this strat is to push jungle and take control about this area to get a good after-plan situation going. So it's kinda you need to make this a decision for your own if you want to do it. I mean, the Molotov only burns 8 seconds, so if you time it correctly, or maybe just throw the Molotov before you actually throw the smokes or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it will work, maybe it's a good idea. I haven't tried it, to be honest. I don't think it's that smart. But just see for yourself, I guess. And also, again, you can use that flashbang. Because it will make people in this area blind, which, yeah, that's what you want to have. Like, you want people in this area to be blind. Or you could also... Okay, that was a bad flashbang. Also throw a flash like... Oh! I'm dumb. Okay, last try. Okay. Not the last try. Like this. Yeah, finally. You need to practice it a bit. I fucked up 4 times now, but which lands in between gate right or sandwich. Because people playing the edge of the smoke in shadow will get blind by it. People abusing... Because there's a thing you can abuse it with that smoke, is standing on top of the center box. You can see above the smokes, and it's really hard to spot you. So people playing that position will get blind. Also, person playing around triple, even though it's smoked, will get blind if he peeks to the left. So, and if you can land it, it won't make you blind. You run up. Oh. Actually, no, that's not good. Don't do that. Like that. And it won't make you blind while running up. So that's basically it. You have 2 strats, then an normal A execute with, in my opinion, useful Molotovs. And the Kaboom Heat Stars A execute where you push into the jungle. So yeah. That was my first tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. In case you have something like... If there's something I can do better, just write it in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, I'll do it more often, do more tutorials. And yeah, that's it. Peace out, guys. See ya.